Hi, and welcome to another narration presented by yours truly, Cryptids Roost. If you enjoy this and other stories, please be so kind as to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. This will help with the YouTube's algorithm and will help promote the channel more. Now, even though I'm not yet monetized by YouTube, I have created some awesome merch for you guys. So please be so kind as to visit www.redbubble.com/people/cryptids-roost and grab yourself a t-shirt, hoodie, mug, or even a wall clock or whatever else grabs your fancy. There's plenty there to choose from. Now the link is in the description, and if you would like an honourable mention, take a snapshot of yourself with your merch, send it in, and I'll feature it in one of my videos. Oh, and don't forget to leave a comment, maybe even tell us how you would handle the upcoming situations. And finally, thank you everyone for helping us to reach another milestone. This week we topped 1,000 total views. Thank you ever so much. Keep up the good work. And finally, go grab yourself a coffee, sit back and enjoy the show. I took a job as a fire lookout in the middle of the woods. I found a strange set of rules to follow, part 5. This brilliant series is written by Reddit user SquishyCabbage. I wake up early. I'm only on a few hours sleep, but it'll do. In fact, I'm too driven to even notice. I pack a light backpack, some food, water, flashlight, radio, my map and my machete. I also bring the camera to see if Alison can confirm if the man in the photo is actually Harvey. The sunlight is peering over the outstretched trees. I've never really taken in the beauty of the sunrise. I'm usually either asleep or scared shitless. But it was beautiful. I decide not to tell Alison I'm coming. Whilst I do feel a degree of trust, I don't want to warn her of my whereabouts, giving her a chance to change or alter anything, just in case. I lace up my shoes and start the trek to Alison's tower. It should only take about 3 hours. The route was relatively direct, and judging from the map, it shouldn't have too many steep climbs or anything. I noticed a stark difference as I ventured out of my zone and into Alison's. Each lookout has a zone. They are to maintain the paths and deal with any issues that may arise within their zone. However, as I made the transition into Alison's, I noticed that her paths were not well maintained. To be honest, they weren't maintained at all. Overgrown trees, bushes and flora made me thankful I brought my machete as I hacked away and continued along the barely visible paths. It was tiring work, but I wanted to make sure the paths were clear enough to run through should I suddenly need. I was just losing motivation and starting to get hungry when I reached her tower. It had taken about 5 hours due to the work I had to put in clearing the paths, but I'm here now. The tower is exactly like mine, same layout with a hut on top of 4 stilts, huddled with a small opening in the woods. Her outhouse was on the opposite side, but her food bank was in identical position to mine, just left of the tower's base. However, there is one massive difference I immediately notice. What the fuck? The remains of a massive fire pit like that of a bonfire around 50 feet from her tower, surrounded by stones. It looked like one that someone had gotten good use out of. Considering our job is to make sure there are no fires at all in the woods, that's a bit fucking strange, isn't it? I make my way up to the tower. I'm relatively quiet as I do so, partly because I don't want her thinking I'm the smiling lady running up her stairs, but mostly because I'm nervous. Upon reaching the top, I can already see the tower has nobody in it. In fact, it looks like it never has anyone in it. The hut has old nests along the top of it, old spider webs along the banisters, and dust literally everywhere. I go to open the door. It's locked. That's weird. My tower doesn't even have a lock. I peer through the glass, squinting to see through the thick layer of dust on the inside of the window. It's dark, darker than it should be in there. I can make out the main radio on a table next to a stack of what looks like newspapers and files. The bed, messy, unkept. There's a bag peeking out from under the bed. I'm guessing it's her rucksack. From what I can see, there are no books, no deck of cards, nothing to keep her occupied during the day. How does she stay sane? I decide to radio her. I've not trekked all this way to not meet her. I pick up my radio. Alison, come in. Hey, fast reply. What's up, Oscar? Hey, just wondering, I say, as I decide to investigate a bit before letting her know I'm here. Whereabouts are you? I'm in my tower. Why? She replies. What the fuck? I'm certain that this is the right tower. This is her tower. I'm looking into it and nobody's there. She's lying to me. Ah, it's nothing, I lie, trying to mask my trembling voice behind one of confidence. Just some campers on the edge of my zone. I'll deal with them. No reply. Did she buy it? Does she believe me? Reply, Alison. I need to know if you believe me or not. Cool. Nice one, Oscar. Thanks for that. Okay. Thank fuck. She believes me, I think. I decide to head down the tower and hide behind a tree nearby. I wanted to scope this out. Maybe she was just heading back to the tower, so she said she was there already. It could just be a misunderstanding, so I'm going to scope the situation out and see what happens. It's been over 30 minutes. There's not been any sign of her. Not any sign of anything. In fact, this area is completely quiet, completely dead. Where is this rustle of animals, the sound of distant hikers? It is so quiet, too quiet. During the wait, I had told myself that if she doesn't come back soon, I was going to break into her tower. I have no idea if that's illegal or not. It's technically the property of my employer, right? I'm guessing it is illegal, but I need to investigate, and I need to do it soon, before it gets dark. I hit the door with the butt of my machete, just above the doorknob. The loud bang breaks the eerie silence, followed by the creak of the door as it swings open, freezing me for a second as I wait for something to happen. Nothing. I head inside. Dust hits me, and I hold myself back from coughing. I need to be quiet, and I need to be fast. The inside of the hut is cold, weirdly colder than the temperature outside. I walk over to the stacks of newspapers and files. The headlines for the first newspaper I see gives me chills. Sister hikers missing. I skim the article. It's these woods. 2 sisters missing. Was this Alison's sister? She only told me she had 1 sister missing. Was she the other one? This doesn't make sense. I flick through the rest of the newspapers, most just reiterating that 2 sisters were still missing, until 1 sister found after being missing for 3 weeks. The article stated that one of the sisters had been found alive and well, but the other was still missing. It says that they were separated after getting lost in the woods. Alison hadn't mentioned that she'd also gotten lost, if this was about her. Did she consider that too personal, or did she lie? I turn my attention to the files. Inside, 1 piece of paper, it's headlined, Oscar. What the fuck? Under it, information about me. Information I had shared with her about my divorce and why I took the job, my age, what I look like. Maybe she kept these just so she wouldn't forget. An odd way of trying to be friendly. Wait, how does she know that? We've never met. How does she know what I look like? Something fucking weird is going on here. I turn my attention to the bag under the bed. It's a big rucksack, dark blue. I pull it out and open it up. Inside, clothes. They look like male clothes. T-shirts, hiking pants, a rain jacket. I dig deeper. I find a hammer and then a wrench. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. The next time I take out a pair of sunglasses. Ingrained on the side, RS. Initials? Definitely not Alison's, but somebody's. I reach my hand into the bottom of the bag and feel a small metallic object. I lift it out, and it's a pocket knife. It's a very nice knife. Looks like something what someone has personally designed. It's got a golden outline, and laced through it is a mix of wavy silver and black designs. There's something ingrained on this too, in very small letters. To my love, to you, Harvey. What the fuck? Why does she have Harvey's knife? Is this his stuff? Is there where his stuff went after he disappeared? I'm not taking anything. She'll know I was here, but I'm getting out of here. I don't feel safe. As I stand to leave, I hear a familiar voice behind me, Alison's voice. You know, all she wants is to make you smile. Wow, that was an awesome story. If you enjoyed listening to this narrative, be sure to pop over to the author's Reddit profile, SquishyCabbage, and drop them a line, or even give them a glowing review. The link to their Reddit profile will be below in the description. Thank you for listening. Now if you enjoyed this narration, then please feel free to like and share the video, leave a comment below, maybe tell us how you would handle these situations. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and then tap the notification bell and then select all. That way you'll receive all notifications each time I upload a new video. Now even though I'm not yet monetized by YouTube, I have already created some awesome merch for you guys. So please be so kind as to visit www.redbubble.com/people/cryptids-roost and grab yourself a t-shirt, mug, hoodie or even a shower curtain or whatever else grabs your fancy. The link is in the description, and if you would like an honourable mention, send in a snapshot of yourself with your merch and I'll feature it in one of my videos. Now have you written a creepypasta story you would like me to narrate? Have you had any cryptid sightings, paranormal or supernatural encounters, or even had a creepy or terrifying situation you would like to share? You can submit all your stories and encounters to cryptidsroost@gmail.com. And if you wish to remain anonymous, that's fine with me. Now I also have a Facebook group, Twitter, Reddit and Discord. And if you would like to support this channel and help make it grow, my PayPal is paypal.me/cryptidsroost. Again, that'll be listed below. And don't forget, where happiness is, fear is not.